in keeping with the Rebbe's instruction that every day of the 9 days there be a Siyum, there be a conclusion of a tractate. And Baruch Hashem, we've been lucky that almost every single day of the 9 days, we've had a Siyum here between Mincha and Ma'ariv. But considering that between Mincha and Ma'ariv tonight, one cannot learn, so make the Siyum here this morning after Shacharis. So we're doing the Siyum here, a conclusion of the tractate Tamid. The tractate Tamid, the word Tamid means consistent or continuous. And the tractate Talmud speaks of the offering in the temple, which is known as the Tamid, the consistent one, because it was the offering that was brought consistently every morning and every evening. And the tractate describes in beautiful detail the process of this offering, starting from the night before, actually, where they slept, how they slept, and then in the morning, how they chose who did which offering, who did which part of the offering, and how it was all split up, etc. Elsewhere, our sages teach us the famous medrash quoted by the Maral and displayed by the Maral, in which three of our sages are discussing what is the most important verse in the entire Torah. And there's three opinions there. One opinion the Gemara says is the medrash in Yaakov. One opinion is love your fellow Jew. The other opinion is Shema Yisrael, Hear O Israel, God is one. And the third opinion, Ben Zoma, says the most important pasuk in the entire Torah, the important verse is the morning offering you shall do in the morning, and the evening offering you shall do in the evening. This is the verse explained in this Gemara. And the Maral explains the reason why this is the most important pasuk is because whereas Shema Yisrael and can feel very dramatic, but the most important thing is consistency. You wake up in the morning, you do what you have to do, and come to the evening and you do what you have to do. So I'd like to add perhaps an element to this, which is with consistency, a person can fall, God forbid, into rote, and it becomes boring. Every day you wake up and you ask yourself, what did I do yesterday? And do it again. And every day becomes another day, just endless repetition, and it lacks all meaning. And obviously, it's not the intent of the daily consistency. And to address this issue, perhaps, is why the very final Mishnah, Mesechet Tamid, which we're going to read in a moment, reads the daily song that the Leviim sang every day in the temple accompanying the offering. And every single day of the week was a different song. The song of the day that we sing every day, we read. Today is the third day of the week, or today's the fourth day of the week, on which the Levites would read the following, and we read the chapter in Tehillim that the Levites would sing in the temple. And perhaps the message there is, indeed you're doing the same thing you did yesterday, but it's a different song. There's a different feeling, there's a different enjoyment, there's a different geschmack, even though it's the exact same thing. And how does one get to this? One way of consistency is asking yourself, what did I do yesterday? And just repeat. Another way of consistency is a person wakes up and asks the same exact question every single morning. What does Hashem want me to do today? It so happens to be that today He wants me to do the same thing I did yesterday. But because I'm not asking what did I do yesterday, I'm asking what does Hashem want me to do today. So I say, Hayom Yom Shlishi. Today is Tuesday. Hayom Yom Revi. Today is Wednesday. And every day, therefore, has a different sense, a different feeling, even though I'm technically saying the same prayer. But today is a new day, and I'm saying the prayer on a new day, different than it was yesterday, a different song, a different feeling. And that is perhaps what the meaning of the conclusion, or the deeper message of the concluding Mishnah, which reads, and the Mishnah concludes here after it quotes which chapter of Tehillim we should say for each day. It says, may we merit the day of Mashiach's coming, because the last day of the week is Shabbos, and it says on Shabbos you read the song of the day that's all Shabbos to Mashiach, with the coming of Mashiach.